Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Millie and I should have been getting married this week. Obviously Corona has happened and we have postponed the wedding until next year, but I just wanted to put out a few wedding related videos. So this one going out on Monday and the next one going out on Thursday are both wedding related videos. I hope that's okay. I'm doing it anyway. But today I wanted to talk you through the 10 wedding traditions that we will be doing. I did one of these videos not long ago, I think a couple of months ago, with the 10 wedding traditions that we won't be doing, but these are the ones that we will be doing. So if you want to know a little bit more about our wedding and the traditions that we are going to be doing on our big day, then just keep on watching. So the first tradition that we will be doing for our wedding day, me and my other half Phil will be separate the night before our wedding. Obviously we live together already, but we will be not seeing each other on the morning or the night before the wedding. So I will be staying at the venue. Obviously all of our plans have changed. It was always the plan that we would be separate the night before the wedding. All of our plans have changed. I was meant to be in a cottage with my bridesmaids the night before. That's all been cancelled. But I will now be in one of the bridal suites at our venue the night before the wedding, all by myself. Obviously if my bridesmaids want to be there then they can be, but I'm not expecting them to. They have their own things to do. But I will be not with Phil the night before the wedding. That is traditional and that's just something that we are doing. So number 2, my dad will be walking me down the aisle. This was never ever something that I even considered not doing. I always knew that I wanted my dad to walk me down the aisle, so that will be happening. We have our songs picked for walking down the aisle, and also when we leave we have another song picked. Yeah, my bridesmaids are going to go first with the flower girl, and then it will be me and my daddy walking down the aisle. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that bit of the day actually. I think that'll be really lovely. Number 3, we will be having a cake. We are not really massive cake people, but I am looking forward to the cake, and we will be doing an official cake cutting. Our cake isn't very traditional. It's not going to be like a 3-tiered cake. It's going to be 3 separate cakes, just for allergens and things like that. I'm allergic to everything. Obviously other people aren't, so we've got different things for different people. So we have 3 completely separate cakes. We will be cutting the cake and getting that lovely picture of us stood together, cutting our cake, smiling, being all happy and in love. We are going to be doing that. Yeah, like I say, we have 3 cakes, probably not very traditional flavours, but I'm going to save that as a surprise for the guests. But yeah, we will be doing a cake cutting, and then there will be the evening party after the cake cutting. So number 4, I do actually want a little bit of help with, because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I know it's something that I want to do. Something old, something new, something borrowed and something blue. So I have my something old. Phil's mum kindly gave me her veil, and I think I want to incorporate it some way around my flowers. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet, but I think I want to take the fabric from the veil. It has a lovely lace trim. I think I want to take that off and wrap it round the stems of my flowers. I think that's what I want to do. I'm open to ideas if anybody has any other ideas of how I can use Phil's mum's veil in a different way, because I am getting my own veil made, but I want to include that somehow because she did kindly gift it to me. So that's my something old. Obviously there's loads of things that are new. Dress is new, my shoes are new, I'm gonna have hair accessories and things like that that are new. So loads of things that are new, like wedding bands, they're obviously new. My engagement ring is old, I suppose, a year old. It'll be 2 years old by the time of the wedding, but yeah, that will be. So we've got that sorted. So that's something old, something new, something borrowed. I don't know what I want to do for that. I am thinking maybe if a family member would be so kind as to lend me some jewellery, like a nice necklace or something like that, then that would be really lovely. I don't have a lot of jewellery. I'm not a big jewellery wearer. Obviously I wear my engagement ring every day and I will wear my wedding band every day, but I don't have a lot of jewellery, but I think I would like something, so maybe something like that. And my dad has told me that he has something blue for me and I have no idea what it is. He just asked if I was doing the something old, something new tradition, and I said yes, and he said, okay, don't worry about your something blue, I've got you something. So I have no idea what it is, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to knowing what that is. And another one on that trend is, I think it's a silver sixpence in her shoe. And Phil's mum has a silver sixpence for me to put in my shoe on the morning of the wedding. Thankfully I am wearing Converse, so it'll be really, really comfortable, and I probably won't even feel the silver sixpence in my shoe, but I think that's meant to bring you like wealth in your marriage, and I think that's a really sweet tradition actually, and it's definitely something that I want to do, but I'm just not sure what to do for the something borrowed. So if you have any ideas of lovely like little sentimental things that you can do for your something borrowed, then please let me know, because I'm a little bit stuck on that, but obviously I've got time to sort it out anyway. So number 5 of the traditions, we will be having like official family portraits. Our photographer is more of a sort of fly on the wall, just not posed pictures, like candid pictures, which we absolutely love. That's why we picked him, because all of his pictures are just so like not staged and things like that. Like we didn't really want a lot of that, but I do want some lovely pictures with my parents, with Phil's parents, with all of our friends. I do want a few of those pictures where we're all lined up smiling, but then I also want loads of us like dancing the night away. But yeah, we will be doing like the official family portraits with all of our extended family as well, because we don't get to see our extended family all that much, so we're going to take the opportunity to get some lovely pictures with them for the photo albums. And obviously like it's going to be a really like big day for us, so we want to capture as many lovely pictures as we can, and we want to make sure that we have at least one picture of absolutely everybody that was there. So hopefully with the official family portraits we will get pictures of all of the really important people in our lives. So number 6, I did just say it, but I will be wearing a veil. I'm not going to be wearing it over my face because I would just get really claustrophobic, but I will be wearing a veil. I am actually getting a veil handmade for me to match our theme. And that is all you're hearing on that. But that is a tradition. Obviously it's traditional to wear it, like going back very, very far into history, it's traditional to wear it over your face. I won't be doing that, but I do think, you know, you only get a chance to wear a veil on your wedding day. That's the one time you get to wear a veil, so I'm going to be taking the opportunity, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing my finished veil, because the mock-ups that I've seen and the ones that the lady has done in the past, absolutely beautiful, so I cannot wait to see my veil. I'm really excited. So next up we will be throwing confetti. I'm not sure if we're going to have sort of paper or if we're going to get sort of dried rose petals. I think that would be really lovely. Our venue doesn't allow confetti outside, so I think we will be doing the confetti moment as me and Phil leave the ceremony. I think that's what we're going to do. All of this is still up in the air because I had originally said that I didn't want confetti. Now I've changed my mind and I do want confetti, so I need to sort of run all of that past the venue, but I know that they don't allow it outside. Because our venue is a golf club, it would just go absolutely everywhere and ruin the views for the golfers. So I think we have to do it inside. I'm not 100% sure, but we will be doing confetti. I think I would really like to have like dried rose petals in our colour scheme, I suppose, so that it's all matching. But yeah, that's like a very new idea in my brain, and I'm not exactly 100% sure what I want to do yet, and I'm not dead set on anything for the confetti yet, but I do definitely want it. So number 8, I'm having a hen do. If the wedding was still going ahead this year, somehow miraculously Corona had disappeared in the last month or so and the wedding could go ahead this year, then I would have never have got a hen do. My hen do was originally planned for like a week after the UK went into lockdown, so I had like a Zoom hen do on what should have been my hen do weekend, but I never like would have got it basically. But now that we've postponed, I have a hen do next year, hopefully. I hope my bridesmaids are planning me another hen do, but yeah, hopefully I will get the day weekend that we had planned originally just a year later. But yeah, we'll be having a hen do. I'm really looking forward to that, getting dressed up with all of my best friends and going for a few beverages. We were meant to be doing a cocktail making class, which I was really looking forward to. That is definitely like something that I love. And then the day after, I think we were meant to be going for like afternoon tea with my family, like some like my aunties and things were coming, my mum was coming to the city where my hen do was going to be, because we weren't having it like at home, we were having it in York, which is about an hour and a half from where we live, so it was going to be like a nice weekend away, and my family were going to be coming and spending the Sunday with us, and we were going to have afternoon tea and be ladies, and I was going to wear white and be bridal and lovely. But yeah, hopefully that gets sorted for next year. So number 9, we are going to be having a DJ and like an evening party. I'm really looking forward to sort of getting down and dancing with all of my family and all of our friends. I don't know how much Phil is gonna dance honestly. He's not much of a dancer, but I definitely am, and I'm really looking forward to having a party with all of my favourite people, and I'm wearing a beautiful dress and it's just going to be lovely. But yeah, we are having that sort of what is like to be expected in weddings nowadays. We're having a DJ and, you know, all of the disco lights, and not like tacky disco lights. I think they've got like laser beam lights, the DJ that we booked. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So that'll be happening after the cake cutting. And number 10, possibly one of the oldest traditions in this whole list, I am going to be having bridesmaids, and I have one flower girl. So I have 2 bridesmaids, my 2 best friends who we went to university together, so we've known each other for years and years, and they have just been so supportive with you know, they've come to all of the wedding dress shops and we've found them dresses, and they're going to help me hopefully with all of the centerpieces and all of the flower decorations that I want to do and all of DIYs. I think they're going to help me with all of those. And I have one flower girl, a lovely girl that I met at university and who I also worked with at my last job. She has a daughter who is also called Millie, so I mean it was just meant to be. But yeah, she is going to be my flower girl, and it does sort of work out better actually that we have postponed, because Millie would have only been like 18 months. I think she's about 18 months now, so she's going to be like nearly 3 by the time that the wedding actually comes around, so hopefully she'll be a bit more confident walking down and, you know, doing all of that. So it does work out a little bit better in that sense as well, I suppose, because I was worrying that she would just like not cooperate on the day, and obviously if she doesn't cooperate on the day then that's fine. If, you know, she has a little paddy and she doesn't want to walk down the aisle by herself, then that's fine. She can just, you know, sit in the corner and be cute. But yeah, I think I'm going to get her a little sign or something that says, I don't know, I need to figure out how I'm going to word it, but something like, if you think I'm cute, wait until you see the other Millie, or something like that, like playing on the fact that she's little Millie and I'm big Millie. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to walking down the aisle after some of my favourite ladies. And I'm also going to be making Millie's flower girl dress, because I know exactly what I want and I can't find one in a shop anywhere of what I want, so I'm going to be making her dress. But I have already bought the bridesmaids dresses, I'm not going to be making those. So they are the 10 wedding traditions that we are going to be doing for our big day that is now next year but should be on Thursday. It's for the best. I do appreciate that it's for the best that we have postponed, but yes, I'm still a little bit sad about it. So 2 wedding videos this week. I hope you enjoy the wedding content that is now going to be flooding your way, because now that it's nearly a year until the wedding, I am in wedding mode. Everything is going to be sorted. I don't want anything left until the very last minute. Like, I need everything sorted, and I need it sorted soon so that I'm not panicking. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, if you've got any suggestions for what I can do for my something borrowed, then please leave it in the comment section down below. If you did something really lovely for your something borrowed, or you're planning on doing something for your something borrowed, then please let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye!